Good morning, guys at home.
Good morning.
Okay, so we'll go toes apart, heels together, just bringing us into our body. Squeeze your spine. Inner thighs are tight. Kneecaps are pulling up to the hips. Hips are open and glutes are on, pulling up the body. Pull torso as tall as you can, back X, front X, keeping open your attitude and being aware of where your shoulders are on the body, down and back. Hands come up, draw the shoulders down for 3, and 2, and 1. Bringing it down, toes on bar. Hands are reaching, tailbone is heavy.
Once we get started.
What's that?
I said the little family.
Oh, once we get going? Okay.
Yeah.
Inhale, take it up. Exhale, so those toes are apart, heels together, so the knees go over. And I really want you to feel your abs as you pull in. Feel the abs. 8 of these. I don't want to angle it right at you. Do you want it angled right at you? Okay. There you go. Toes go together, ankles together, knees together. Take it all the way up. Hold up. Come halfway down and pulse for 3, 2, 1. Press it up. Good. And 3, 2, 1. Press it up. And 3, 2, 1. This is 3. And 3, 2, 1. This is 4. Pulse 3, 2, 1. And 5. Good. 3, 2, 1. And 6. 3, 2, 1. And 7. Good. 3. Watch the knees. And 8. Bring it down. Go heels on bar. Lift the pelvis up 1 fist distance off. But make sure your pelvis doesn't curl. If you're nice and straight, take it up and bring it back down. So your tailbone is long. So I'm pulling your tailbone and your pubic bone away from the crown of your head. That whole pelvis is pulling. Then toes go on, heels are high. Let's bring the pelvis down, ankles together. Inhale, take it up, come halfway down and pulse for 3, 2, heels even higher, 1, and press up, squeeze the glutes. And 3, 2, 1, and press up. Good, 8 of these. Heels even higher, this one. There you go. And think of it, Sophia, instead of coming down for 3, think about like 3 squats. So it's the same, there you go. And press up.
Oh, okay.
After 8, take it all the way up. Inner thighs are tight. Good, tailbone's heavy. Drop the heels under the bar and press up for 8. Good, and 7, 6, nice and smooth. 5, 4, more glutes. 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knees, bring it in, heels high. Take it back up, and this one is 7. More glutes. Heels high as you come in, good. Try it, yeah, oh, peel them open. They come forward. Feel that back exhale. Feel that scapula down your back.
I try to do more and more to try to put my shoulders a little up. And stretching, I've been doing doorway stretches and stuff. Trying to, and I need to do that with my legs and hips.
And aliens.
Oh, okay, good.
Aliens and thumb circles.
Okay. When you say aliens?
Here, let your tummy pooch all the way in, all the way out.
Okay, pooch, thank you.
Pooch. When you hit your last one, heels go wide, pelvis comes up. Your knees are out at a 45-degree angle. Good. Press up and bring it back down. Now feel your knees. Are they firing at the same time? Can you dig into your glutes a little bit more? Good. Toes go on, heels are high. So all the way out wide and just down and up for 8. Heels high at the whole time, really working those feet. Which one?
The one where you're standing and you put your feet here and your back's that way and you push out like this.
Tendon stretch.
Yes.
They'll love you for that. Right, guys? Heels go, shoulder width apart, knees together. Good. Press out and bring it back in. It's a big accomplishment. Like once you do it, it's like, I did it.
Yeah. Well, and that similar move on the chair, I love that one.
When you come through and do the ladder with the triceps.
Because I don't get the order right.
Now arches go together. This is the last one. Let's do pulses. So think about your heels pressing underneath the bar. Press up, come halfway down and pulse for 3, 2, 1, and press up. Good. Inner thighs are tight. Good morning, Karina. How are you?
Yeah. Oh, is this what your name is?
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm signing up for next week.
There's room today, too.
No, today I'm going to please catch them up.
Yes. Good. After 8 of those, hands come across the chest and TikToks, legs straight up. So hands here, that way you're not holding on with your fingers or your elbows. And feet go to the right and all the way over. And I want you to wake up that core. How far can you go without falling off?
I can't hold on here.
I want you to hold. I want you to hold on with your core. Can you guys all feel your cores turning on?
Yes.
Okay. Wait, let me have a Karina hug. Hi. Good to see you. Ooh, you're nice and cool.
Oh, yeah.
Feel good.
Take care, girl. Have a good weekend.
See you next week. Okay, going into the 100. I want you to go 2 reds and a blue for the women, and for the men, 3 reds. Hands will be in small straps. Scooting down 1.5 inches from the shoulder rest. Elbows come down, legs in tabletop. Good. Lengthening, nose to navel. Good. And Bart, you seem like you're crooked. Okay. And it seems like your pelvis is over to the right or left a little bit. There you go. Okay, head comes up. Push that lower back down. Reach for those fingertips. Press the legs out as far as you can according to your back this morning. And tap. Inhale for 5. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 10, in. Good. Squeeze the glutes. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 20, in. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 30, hinge higher. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 40, even higher. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 50, in. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 60, in. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 70 more glutes. Exhale. 80 in. Exhale. 90 in. Remember, we don't fall out of the 100. Exhale. 100 and don't fall out. Good. Drop and lift the legs. If you need to lower the head, lower it down with control. So we're never dropping out. Shoulders down. Not that I saw that. Scapula's all the way down. Feet go right up into long straps. Point the toes, press them out into home. And yeah, you got the guy weight and the girl weight going.
Okay.
Do you want guy or girl?
I think I'll take girl.
Okay. I'll take that because you
Oh my
drop. That'll explain the shoulders. Drop your headrest to flat. We're going into short spine. And I really want you to think about peeling open the spine. Yeah.
Open in the hips.
What's that?
Open in the hips, the shoulders.
Opening up the spine. Spine. How's that, Bart?
Maybe just not quite so much. Just a touch less.
Don't put any pressure on it. Try that.
That's right.
Okay. From there, squeeze inner thighs. No momentum. Hands reaching. You're going to be using your core. Take your legs up and peel up like a fruit roll up. Peel through the spine. Good. Bringing that carriage all the way into home. Bend the knees down with the intention of stretching thoracic, spine, and lower back. You guys all feel the stretch? Okay. Hold that for a moment. Just open up that spine even more. So rounding the spine even though you're not dropping down. From there, keep the knees bent, heels together, roll down, one open vertebrae at a time. Feel the spine opening. So your knees stay bent as you roll down and press out into home. Once your tailbone is down, point the toes. Take it back up, no momentum. Peel up. Good, and bend the knees down. Good, stretch your lower back. And then keeping the knees bent, roll down, opening the spine. Tailbone comes down. And once you press out, turn, zip, and wrap, and point the toes, long arches, strong feet. Take it back up, peel up. Good, bend down into it. We're going to change it now. Hold the feet there, and we're going to roll the spine away from the feet. Stretching out those hamstrings, shoulders open. Hello, hamstrings. Stretch these out because you're going to want them for tendon stretch. Good. Dropping the tailbone down, bend the knees. And the second the tailbone is down, turn, zip, and wrap, and press out, pointing the toes. And again, take it up, roll up. Inner thighs are tight, hands flat. You guys look really good. Bend down, stretch out that back. Hold the feet still. Roll away from the feet, one vertebrae at a time, stretching out the back of the legs. Huge stretch. Good. Bending the knees, drop the tailbone even deeper into the mat. Press out. As you press out, point the toes. And again, take it up. Roll up, one vertebrae at a time. Open up that back. Bend the knees down. Good. Hold the feet still. Roll away from your feet, one vertebrae at a time. Good. Dropping the tailbone down. Bend the knees. Don't let it pop at all. Drop it all the way down and press out. Turn, zip, and wrap. Hold right here and lift your headrest up. Leg circles, keeping the tailbone nice and still. Small gap in the back. Legs go up and out and around. Smooth and smooth. Watch those hips. Keep them symmetric. Five one direction with a lateral rotation, and we'll go 5 the opposite with a medial. Watch those hips. What was that, Bart?
I'm just trying to make myself do it without rocking around.
Yes. Well, you want that core. And imagine I'm being obnoxious and I'm pulling on your straps the whole time and you're having to hold that still too. So I really want you to lock into that pelvic floor, Frankenstein bolts, the powerhouse. Bring it down into home. Once you finish your 5, go back into a turn, zip, and wrap and reach those arches, long, long arches shooting lasers. From there, we're going into frog. Straight up. Now right here, imagine that you're pulling flex bands from the ceiling. So you're going to pull down and bend down like a frog. Good. Holding the carriage perfectly still, out to the side. Remember, perfect practice makes perfect. Watching your hips draw down, around, into home, and point. Pull up through the abs. Pull against flex bands from the ceiling. So pulling down. So bending down into it. And then out to the side. And down and around without the hips rocking. Pull straight up through the abs. Good. Keep that concentration. Bend down. Legs go out to the side. Watch the hips. Down and around and hold. We're going to reverse it with a little faster tempo, but there's no swinging the carriage. We're going to go out to the side and pull up through the abs. Bend the heels together. Tailbone stays down. Good. Press straight up. Use the glutes and draw straight down into home, pointing the toes. Watch tailbones. Out to the side and up. Good. Bend in so heels come together. Tailbone stays down. Press up without the tailbone moving. And draw down. Turn, zip, and wrap. Strong feet. Out to the side and up. Tailbones down. Bend in. Good. Squeeze the heels and press up. And draw straight down into home and hold. Stag. Long leg is going to go to the front door. Left or right leg is going to bend in. Here we go. Stag without the hips moving. So long leg to the front door. And other knees a frog. There you go. Now, without the hips moving, press down into home. All the way down into home. Good. Turn, zip, and wrap, and switch over to the other side. Don't let those hips move. And press into home. Only go as far as you can hold hips still. Over. Good. You feel that, Pam?
Oh, yeah.
And press. So this is about your core. And take it over. And press into home. And take it over. And press down into home. And take it over. And press down into home. Last 2. Take it over. Press down into home. And take it over. And press down into home. Good. From there, hands are going to go into long straps. And we're going to scoot down about 1.5 inches away from the shoulder rest so your shoulders don't get caught up. Now through the next series, as I'm calling it out, there might be a point that you need to rest your neck. Rest your neck and then join back in wherever we're at. Okay, so we're 1.5 inches down from the shoulder rest. Combination, legs in tabletop. Good. Elbows come down to the mat, but fingertips are pointed towards the ceiling. So elbows on the mat, but forearms to the ceiling. There you go. Inner thighs tight. Lift the head up and look towards your quads. Hinge up even higher. Good. At the same time, press arms and legs out. Longer straps are easier, Sophia. From there, legs go out and in. Good. Bend the knees in and then bend the hands in. Press both out at the same time. Just the legs move out and in. Just the leg move. Bend knees in. And then bend the hands. Press out. Turn, zip, and wrap. Out and in. Good. Bend knees without moving the hands. Then bend hands, hinge higher. Changing it. Press out. Tap the heels for 3. So it's 1, hinge higher, 2, and 3. Bend knees in, and then bend elbows in. Press out. And 1, 2, 3. Bend knees, then bend arms. Press out. Turn, zip, and wrap. 1, 2, 3. Bend knees, bend arms. We got one more set of 3. Press out. We're going to cross and lower. 3, lower 2, lower 1. Bend knees, just the pivot bone. Squeeze inner thighs, bend and hinge. Work that hinge. Press out, turn, zip, and wrap. Cross and lower. 3, 2, 1. Bend knees, and then bend hands. Last time, press out, turn, zip, and wrap. And 3, 2, 1. Bend knees, bend elbows, and hinge, holding for 4, 3, 2, and 1. and then release down. Okay, from there, we're gonna go into knee series. So you're gonna be on your knees facing the foot bar. We want 2 red springs for everyone. We're gonna start with a round back, just to open up those lower backs.
They always have messages for me.
Of the music. So feet curled under. Good. From there, take your back into a mad cat position, rounding. Take your glutes right over your heels, shoulders down. Good. Round that back, even more mad cat. And press out. Good. And pull in to open the lower back. Upper body completely still on this one. Pull in to open up that back. Use your abs to move your knees. On the exhale, get a deep contraction. So exhale, pull in. Bart, you feel it opening you up?
Yes.
Okay. Yay. Feel those lower backs opening up. Feel the abs nice and deep. Pam, when you go out, think about, only go out as far with your knees as you can keep tail tucked.
Okay.
That's a good way to think about it so you don't get in your lower back. There you go.
Not fully extended.
No. Good. Same exact move with 1 blue spring only. Do you want another one? Another 2?
Just the right one.
Okay. Now be careful because your knees are now on ice. Same move, but now flat back. So lift your tailbone to the sky. So shoulders are down. Good. That whole thing we were working on in Cadillac about pulling that shoulder girdle down the back.
Okay, but don't let the back fall completely out.
No, keep it flat.
Don't let it fall. That's not really hyperextension, that's just full extension.
Extension on the back is this way,
Yeah.
but just
Now,
this
that's what I'm
flat.
doing. Because I'm lifting here and I'm lifting there.
Yeah, keep it real, like in between 2 sheets of glass. How we doing, Bart? Is it pinching or is it okay?
What's that?
Is your back pinching? Okay. After 10, we're gonna go 1 preloaded green spring, lift your headrest to high, long stretch. So your little metatarsal bones found underneath your toes are gonna go in the crack of your headrest and carriage. Toes are on the carriage though. There you go, and just your bones are in that crack. So we're gonna be standing, but with our hand, so headrest and high.
Well, I thought I had it right.
Headrest.
Okay, I got something in high.
There we go. Okay. I want toes in the crack, just like Bob's got going. Body's one straight line, like you're going to do a push-up. Ankles are together, inner thighs are tight. Now your movers are your shoulders. Moving through the shoulders, press back. And come forward. And I want you to come so far forward, your navel's over the bar. Good. Keeping those ankles together.
Stretch up when we get here.
No.
Over, no.
Just shoulders right now. I want you to use your core to hold your spine perfectly still. Abs will be working like crazy. Ten of these. JKL. When you're done with 10, softly bring your knees down to the mat. Good. That one is a lot of work on the core. Okay, we're gonna go 1 blue spring only. And we're doing the same exact move, but your move will become tiny. Come up carefully, same exact move, but don't push out. This is all about shoulder girdle. Pull those shoulders down into the body. And abs. Pull tail between.
Same thing.
Same thing, but it's going to be a lot smaller. Huge core. If you don't feel your abs, let me know. I'll come take your blue spring off. Shoulders are the movers. Core is holding that spine still and supported. Pulling tail between the legs just to protect that lower back a little bit more. Nice. When you're done, softly bring the knees down. Breath is smooth. Good. Feet go against the shoulder rest. And let's go preloaded green again.
Preloaded green.
Yes. Okay, we're gonna push the carriage back and we're gonna drop through into an extension. Here comes the extension. So press the carriage back and you're bringing your pelvis down into the springs. Good. So you're making your back like the bottom of a rocking chair, the rockers of a rocking chair.
Is this right?
Yes.
Like this.
Now from there, you're going to move through the shoulders and you're going to lift your chest to the sky and bring the carriage in. Good. 10 of these. Listen to your back though if you need to go back to round back.
The other one is bothering me. This one's not.
Okay. Good. So you make that whole body like the bottom of a rocking chair. Pulling tail between the legs, keeping lower abs on. Nice and smooth. How's that one, Sophia? So we're ready to go in the back bends. There is a back bend on this machine. On the shorter machines, you stand on the floor and you walk. Yeah, you walked over backwards onto it.
Did you say 10?
10. 2 red springs. I'll give you something nice now. Okay, we are going into elephant. Heels go against the shoulder rest. Feet are flat. Good. Scoot all the way back, toes are up. Put all your weight into your heels. So Velcro your heels down with your mind. Don't let them come up. 2 reds. Yeah. From there, lean all the way back till your tailbone's behind your heels. Bring that carriage all the way in, tap it in. And imagine that I'm taking my foot and I'm pressing on that carriage using your core. You're going to keep it in. Good. From there, move through the abs, press out. Good. And pull back in. And I adopted from Amy Havens the term of squeezing your guts. Squeeze the guts as you come in, and that's going to get you deeper, more pelvic floor. Push through the crown of your head so there's no wrinkles in the back of your neck. So I want nice long neck, shoulders are down, and you're moving through your core. Sophia, because you're so little, step forward a little bit more. You'll get a better stretch. Even like
More. Okay.
that way, we'll get more stretch in the calves. You can also look at your feet and you can go a medial rotation or an external and see if you can get a little bit better stretch on those calf muscles. Isn't that nice? It's like yummy.
Yeah, that helps. Wait, that did get more stretch. I don't know whether that helps or not, but you get more stretch.
You get more stretch. Feel the different stretches? Pam, you're feeling it?
Yep.
Okay, I'm glad you felt that stretch because the next one is a preloaded green. We're going to do tendon stretch. Barb, I'm going to have you add a blue. You're going to be standing on your carriage, facing back, hands on the bar behind you, heels into the springs. So watch Pam if that didn't make any sense. So heels drop all the way down into the springs, hands on bar.
I didn't remember.
Isn't this the one you wanted? This is okay.
So you sit on it?
Well, you're standing.
Yeah, I was going to say I'm not standing. It's kind of.
Okay. So hands on bar. Good. Just Bob's got it. And bring your feet in parallel to underneath your hips or underneath your lungs. Good. I want those heels reaching all the way down into the springs. So
Hands go which way? This way?
the other way. Hands facing towards you. Sophia, drop the heels into the springs. So slide your feet back
That's
even
the part I
more.
didn't remember was dropping the heels.
like this.
Yeah, and right here, you should be instantly in a stretch. Okay, if this freaks you out, just stay here and stretch. That's all I want. But if you want, you can move with it, tendon stretch, press out, heels are low. And then bring it back in. Good. Bart, just
When you
hold.
bring it in,
It's
you're
fine.
supposed to drop your calves, right? And hold your calves dropped.
Yes, yeah. Dragging those heels through the springs. Good, Bob.
Coordination.
I know.
It is. How we doing, Sophia?
Good stretch. They got their legs straight.
Yeah. Just hold it as a stretch. 10 of these, or just holding like a stretch.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Just gonna fall.
Exactly.
That's a lot. Lightheaded? Good. I knew they would thank you for that one, Pam.
Oh, yeah. I'm thanking me.
Good thing you closed the door.
Yeah.
It's always good to say, do you have any requests today? Oh yeah, I want some hawk and some tendon stretch and tree and
Wait, guys, I really need that.
it's
so
huge.
helpful.
It opens
Yeah.
everything up. And just holding and standing, you
I
felt
was
the
gonna
stretch.
say,
My calves are always
I
tight.
forgot how hard it was to hold your heels down.
No, but I love that when you come in and just one day just name off all the worst ones. Okay, so from there we are going to go into star. So we're going to do a little star prep, and I'll show you on the machine next to Sophia's over here. One preloaded green. So we've been working so much on shoulder girdle that your shoulders are always here and never here and definitely never here. So this is one of those moves that we're working right back through here through the lats. So this is big lats. So in Bart, on the preloaded green, if it's too much lat, then add a blue to it. You're going to step through. My hand, instead of being in the middle of the bar, is going to be forward. I'm going to bring my knee close to the shoulder rest, depending on how far you guys feel like you can reach. But see how my top knee is not touching? It's just touching this, but it's not trying to touch the mat. So I don't want to be rounded. I'm in one straight line. I'm going to go out to a capital T. My shoulders are down. And as I bring it in, I'm going to tap down and work my lat like crazy. And out. Eventually, this will be standing. Good. Shoulders down. Straight line. Grow as tall as you can. Press out. Good. And come back in. And tap the hand down to your side as you come in. Chest forward. Good. Left lat like crazy. If you don't feel it, let me know. You feel it?
Left right there.
Yes. So
That's okay.
yeah, so you're going to feel the lat underneath the armpit and all the way down serratus into obliques. Way to go, guys. Shoulders down and down. Feeling that whole yield sign through your back. And switch to the other side. Hips forward, Bob. Squeeze those hips forward. Good. Shoulders down. Squeeze inner thighs. And draw the shoulders more and more down. Okay. Go slow.
I was worried this is going to be weak, but it's fine.
It's doing good.
It's the lats.
Did you see how weak mine was? It's like, ooh, do it like, well, better form than me. Yeah. Virtuosity, soft face, strong eyes. And scapula down. Okay, that looks so good that you know what we're going to do next. We're going to stand into it. Yeah. Well, we could do mermaids too because that's following that same line. Okay, so if you're shorter, you can use a box. So you would just use the box here to get you closer to the machine. Bart, I would start with a preloaded green and a blue on this one. Okay, watch my hand. If I take this bar and I divide it in half, my hand has to be here because I don't want to impinge the shoulder.
Do that again, I couldn't see it from
So if I cut the bar in half,
Okay.
my hand is going to be this side.
Okay.
Because when I come up, I don't want my hand here, my shoulder here. I have to be here so I can engage that lat.
Right.
But here's an impingement, so it's just slightly forward. So you're going to take the left leg, and bring it to the first shoulder rest. You can use the bars since we have them at home. If you don't have the bars, you can use your hands on the carriage or both hands here. But we're going to go out, and we're just going to press out and bring it in and press out. Just like that. Good. Pam, hand forward a little bit more. Sophia, hand forward a little bit more.
Just came out of position. Left on the left.
No, on the first one. Sorry, there's a fly in here. Yes. Bart, that foot's going to go forward, so right foot's forward, left foot's back.
You bend the neck, release.
Straight.
Okay.
And so be like this. You can use the bar here too if you want. You can just hold, Sophia. You don't even have to move with it. Just getting up into it. That's okay. Just do what you can. It's fine. Yes.
Yeah.
So if it gets too much here, pull tail slightly, get those lower abs to help you out. Okay.
And I'm not getting my body straight either.
You're not getting your arms straight?
I'm not getting my body straight.
Okay. It's a huge commitment, right, Pam? Do you feel the commit? You have to commit to it.
the left leg back on this side.
That one you're going to go right to the first. So you're correct, and left. Body straight, squeeze the hips. Remember, if you're getting too much in that lower back, then I want you to pull tail. So if you can go the first one too, if you want, and just go bent knee.
This side's easier.
Good. Okay, now change the arms. Capital T. Okay.
Am I not getting up far enough?
Would you come forward here? Hold there. Bring the arm down. Now go out to capital T. There. Get that body straight, straight, straight. Attitude the whole time. Good. Now lift the head. Give me some really open chest. Nice. Pam, picture perfect. Good, you guys. Yes. You didn't see me hold the bar when I first went up?
Well, yeah, I guess.
Oh, that's hard on my wrist.
Is a hard one on the wrist. Okay. Short box goes on. We're going to follow that line to the side, and we'll do some mermaids. So once the short box is on, I want you to go 2 red springs. Good. And then take the gear bar back according to your height today. So Pam, now every time I see your water bottle, I think of the sweetness of your husband.
I know.
Are we doing a foot thing? I'm missing.
Yes. Oh, you're missing it?
Is this the strap here?
Yeah. No. There we go. Like that. I'm going to go back a notch.
Supposed to do? Oh, the strap.
There you go.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
The springs, well,
2 reds.
thank you.
Does everybody else have a safety strap? We've been using them on Cadillac, so that's why they're on the floor. It makes our shoulder stuff easier. Let's face Pam's direction. So right foot hooks underneath the strap. Your hips are stacked, hip on top of hip. Bend your left knee forward. good. Scoot up higher. So I want you to scoot your hip as high up to that headrest as you can. Good. So that strap is really pulling. Hand goes up overhead, shoulders are down. We're going to go all the way down into the pit, come up to the high diagonal, and then all the way up. Good, but the hip can't move. So it's a stretch. Reach high diagonal, all the way up and over. High diagonal. Try to hold the hip still and come up, but don't move so far that hip falls. Good, reach. Working on our flexibility here. Lengthen, come all the way up. Is that 3 or 4? 3. All the way up and over. So this one is 4. And 4, good. Reach, we're gonna go to 8, up and over. Take a break if you need to though. High diagonal, heads up. Don't show any pain on the face. Virtuosity, good, up and over. We don't wanna grow up and have people go, what's wrong? Nothing's wrong, I just look like this now. Good, all the way up. One more. Good, shoulders down. And all the way up.
Ooh, I'm
Good.
in my lats.
Feeling your lats?
Yeah.
Good. Perfect.
Yeah.
So you guys feel that whole line coming down the body now? Look it down.
Intermediate point
Yes.
is where I really feel.
Good way or bad way? Right there? Okay. So when you're in that, reaching to the high diagonal, pull tail. And if you pull tail, it's going to be, I want it equal between back and front, not all back. Because then you'll be walking around this weekend like this. So I want you to feel front and back equally. Good. If you want it to be easier, you can bend that bottom leg more to make more of a tripod. Hand reaches, shoulders down. Good, head up. High diagonal, up and over. High diagonal. Come up without the hip moving. It's a stretch. We're working on our flexibility. Up and over. High diagonal and all the way up. Good. High diagonal. Way up and over. Good. Pull tail if you're feeling too much back. Good. And all the way up. High diagonal. Halfway there. Good. And 5. Don't let that hip drop. So that left leg is perfectly still. 6. Chin up. 7. Good. And 8. And come out of it. Good. So those are some nice mermaids. When you break it into those 3 parts too and really come up, that gets you ready for Cadillac where we're pulling with the bar behind us and we reach the hand to the ceiling. It helps get that flexibility where we can reach. Okay, we're gonna do backups. Take your locks off your bar. Just slide them to the center. If you have sensitive knees, this is the best way to take your bar. It is a balance though. You're gonna stick it right there. Because that way you don't have to kind of fight to get that bar out of the little locks. You're gonna be laying pubic bone on the edge of the box facing that way. Heels go under here, but they're wide. Belly button off the box. Yeah. And that bar will come with you. That's why we have it there, just so you can grab it really easy. Good. Once you have that bar, scoop forward till your belly button's off. Off, yeah. And let that bar come with you. Good. Pull tail between the legs. Pull navel to sky, pull rib cage in. Now, if it's too much on your back, you can go hands down on the wood. But I'd love to see hands up on the forehead like a double salute. We're gonna go rib cage in to go up and over, and then come up nice and tall. Good. Up and over, hot ball, and then up nice and tall. You're really rounding to go down. Good, and then back up, round to go down. Nice. Good, never let it get in that lower back. Watch the necks, keep your necks in the same alignment as your spine. Crunch in, crunch to go down, so crunch to go down, and then come up. That way never hits that lower back. I don't want to see any pull in your lower back. There you go. Oop, that's pulling. So more round to go down. The second I see it pull here. There. Pam, you've got it. Okay, and the only thing you want to watch is when you come up that you don't get into the neck.
Yeah, I have a tendency to flip them. Because it's a part of the overall forward stretch.
Yeah, it follows the same line.
Right, because I'm trying to do the whole body in that same versus just staying straight.
So when you never think about coming from the neck, just think about coming from the thoracic spine. So coming from the thoracic. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay. Good. I didn't give you a number on that one because I figured once you felt it. Okay. Awesome. So if I was having a mean morning, I'd say 18. Okay. We're going to flip the bar back.
There.
Yep. Just kick it away. There you go. Okay. And come into standing on the floor. In this sequence, you're going to put the foot bar into middle. And then gear bar comes all the way in. And then once the gear bar is in, then the box can go under. Good. Okay, moving stretches. It's over. How'd that happen? How's your back feel?
Better.
Better, okay.
I'm
So,
feeling a little here now, which is good.
okay.
But the back's still a lot better.
Moved it around. So from here, we're going to go feet against the shoulder rest. We want one preloaded red. And we're going to do moving stretches to stretch. Left foot.
That goes about fast when you're having fun.
It's fun to throw different things in. Left foot comes forward. Good. Right knee goes back. Like, yeah, one preloaded red. So foot goes here. You're ready for more and more for Jackrabbit. Okay. Drop those hips even lower into the springs and pull tail between the legs, shoulders down. Good. And press all the way out. Straight leg. Because you're little, makes your hips tilt, and also I want your foot here.
Okay. That's fine.
And that way your hips can be like this instead of this. All the way out, straight legs. Straighten the left leg too. There you go. Shoulders down. Nice. Now to come in, bend the left knee in. Keep pushing the right knee back. And press back out again. Another hamstring stretch in that left leg. And bend back in. Keep that back leg back. So you're bending the left knee. Yes. And then press out. And bring it back in. One more time. Press back. Good. And bring it in. Shoulders down, pull torso. Good. Lift the right arm and just take it over. But keep that right knee back. So you're feeling that whole stretch all the way through the armpit, through those lats, down through the knee and the hip flexor. Then bring the hand down to the bar and we'll switch sides. Good, left knee back, sinking down into it, shoulders down. The fly, sorry, just giving you. Straighten that right leg out. We'll make it uncomfortable in here for the fly, a little purification. Hello. Bend the left or right knee to come in. Let's do that 3 more times. Press out. So you're stretching the whole time. Stretch on the way out and stretch on the way in. I don't think you can hide it anymore. No longer do you look like you ate a hamburger. Out and in. 4 times. And then after that, we're going to lift the left arm and stretch that whole side body. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Stretch. If you want, you can even take it back. Good. And bring it back down to the front. You're going to take your chairs and push them way out. We're going to do a little side stretch using the bars of the Cadillac.
Thank you.
You're welcome. See how it hit that apex
Yeah,
spinning?
I know. Yeah, when I've been here, I put pads under them before I use them.
When you're by yourself.
When I'm doing all the simple stuff, trying to get the simple stuff
So
down
simple
again.
stuff. You're going to take your hands here and just go one side and then the other side. Watch Bob. And Bart. You didn't see my demonstration? You didn't have any mini vacations? Yeah. And way over stretch. Good. So really, yeah, lean the hip way over and stretch that whole side. So you're stretching this side. And then as you go over, you're stretching this side. Good. Now bring it to the center. Tuck your nose. And you're going to roll all the way down the body and bring your nose towards your knees.
With our hands on bars.
Yeah, and you can slide your hands down if you want. Good. Holding there, nose closer to the knees if you can. You're going to come up onto your tippy toes and lean. The bars won't let go of you. Heels up even higher. Lean forward and stretch. Good, and come back, heels to floor and roll up, one vertebrae at a time. Watching you really lightheaded? Is it coming back? Okay, maybe more minerals, more water. Yeah, okay. From there, bring it away from the machine. When you're ready, you don't have to, Bart. And you're gonna inhale, bring as much air as you can in. 3 puffs in. And exhale all the air out. Shake it out. Good. Hi. One small jump, one big jump. You guys are done. Nice work.
Thank you.
Thank you. Say goodbye to everybody. You guys say goodbye to everybody at home. Bye, guys.
Whoa, great workout.
Thank you.